How's it going?
Check. 1, 2.
We are back. We're trying.
2, 3.
Our chat. We just got kicked
Lost
out of
3 streams, so there's no way to know if we're doing well.
what is going on with this.
That's not good.
What happened?
Has Discord started opened and took over?
No, I didn't.
It's always exciting.
Yep.
Wait, what is this?
That's just our
You guys are heroes.
The chat took here again.
every word.
It's so off. It's been me your entire brand.
No! With the brand!
Oh, here. Oh.
Really? Oh, somebody type something. Hey!
Can you hear us?
Okay, Dan Lopez seems to think it's good.
Dan Lopez.
I only trust Stott. Stott,
Don't
how
lie
we
to
doing?
us.
We can hear you faintly.
Oh, are we low?
Faintly. Listen harder. There's not A's.
We were like really loud before.
It's live, but you're super quiet over the game, so maybe that we can
The
fix it
game's too loud. Okay.
on the main amp.
We did
Oh yeah, it's way loud.
damage our vocal cords in the same accident.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
normally have this down here.
Sorry, a farmer, a ghost. We were a farmer, a ghost. Listen, pitchfork to the. I was thinking of that my favorite Space Ghost bit, where somebody
All right, let's try
on
this.
the show is like, "How did you
does
become a
this
ghost,
help
Space Ghost?"
everybody?
And he's like, "There was an accident." I said, "What kind of accident?" "Farming accident." "What do you mean farming accident?" "Well,
Much
we
better.
were farming. Things
How's-
got out of hand."
Still good.
That's funny. Space Ghost was so good.
God, he's good.
How's how is it volume wise, guys?
How we
Is
doing
anyone
now?
Too loud.
Oh yeah, if I could get mine turned down a little bit, that'd be
Avery, get out of here.
great.
Someone
Just
says
leave.
someone says very better, immediately followed by someone saying little better.
Little better. Don't get crazy.
Which one is it?
Yuxi says great, and I trust Yuxi. Hey, everybody, it's the Jackbox Party Club.
Yay!
I don't know if you can tell from our new sort of part of the background that's kind of different, but we're in a brand new room, and more importantly, we have brand new equipment. You might see things looking and sounding better, hopefully. Clearly, there's a lot of problems, and we're going to also not know how anything works for a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
This is pretty dumb. But we're doing it anyway.
Lemon wants to see the rotating camera.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do some rotation.
Okay, everybody.
action.
Whoa!
Ah!
I should have probably
See, yeah,
gone
you
the other
can't go
way.
too fast, otherwise it's hard to stop. Hello.
Brooke gets to be on the stream.
Yay.
And
Oh,
then
that's
we
where she
go
keeps all the
around.
secrets.
We find Evan. Evan!
Yay!
It doesn't do a full rotation. It does stop over on the other side.
And back
And
to
back.
one.
Oh,
Whoa.
nope, nope. But see, this is where they get you. It's very sensitive to right. There we go.
As much as this looks like a weird backdrop that we bought, this is actually a real window, which we were going to cover, but I thought it looked nice, and Arnie said so too.
Yeah.
So,
It looks. I like how fake it looks.
yeah, exactly.
I hope there's like a murder happening in the apartment behind us.
Yeah. We're like, let's push the button, everybody, and there's like somebody being like. Can we get the other camera angle just to
Oh, yeah.
impress everybody?
Ooh, with the wipe.
We got to fix this
Yeah.
to be different. But
I still think this is like the Steven Spielberg angle. Like,
Yeah.
imagine that we're all looking at like a UFO. Like,
yeah.
Tom Cruise, get off that UFO.
Tom Cruise. Remember that movie
Summer
Spielberg did where
Live,
Tom Cruise played
2014.
himself?
remember when Steven Spielberg did Teen Wolf 2 starring Tom Cruise?
He was just on a
he
van.
rode on top of his spaceship.
The point is we spent way too much money. Let's play a video
well,
game.
Should we? I was thinking we haven't shown everyone the opening picker
Oh, yeah.
sequence yet.
Let's see the picker.
Oh,
so
it's
I
good.
might.
I'm
close
also
this
gonna
out
send
here.
my tweet.
Yeah, please do send that tweet.
All right. Bear with me.
We might want to turn up the game before we do this because the game was low, said Stod.
All right. Game going up. A little bit, not too much. I don't want to freak anybody out.
I'm going to be terrified. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's Party Pack 6 for you.
We'll just here. I'll just scroll around the picker for a minute. Everyone can enjoy it in all their glory.
Role models, role models.
I like that the joke boat's just kind of chilling in the back. And what's this
Wait.
game?
What's this game anyway?
It's almost like we should play that game.
Let's go for it.
So we have Arnie, who people probably know. Arnie Niekamp on the stream many times. Another designer director here.
Hello.
Is that your title? Is that our title? Well, you have a bigger title now.
Yes, it's in a bigger font. No, yeah, I'm the editorial director.
Yeah, studio editorial director. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
apparently I hit Dictionarium.
Boy, this is the first unprofessional thing to happen, and now I'm upset about it.
I'm
we also
fired.
we also have Avery. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Avery.
Makel.
Makel.
Yeah.
Avery Makel.
I get a lot of Mackles, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audio designer at the studio, and all-around cool guy. And we're going to play Push the Button. Now, this is mostly going to be you guys watching because we Push the Button doesn't have an audience for good reason. You'll kind of see why as we go along. But you get an idea of how it works if you haven't already seen, for example, the PAX panel where it went over real well.
Ooh, fun room code.
Oh, this is a good room code.
I'm a rebel, Dottie.
All right, we'll show you
well,
guys
so
on the
don't-
screen.
You don't want to say it, though.
Definitely. Are we on the regular?
Yeah.
We've got to start the game
Okay.
before we show you guys. It's coming.
I'm excited about my hat.
You say that every morning.
Then I take off my hat. I second guess myself.
Yeah. Yeah, you should put yourself out there more.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning
Dottie.
that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance?
Probably yes, right? Because
Yeah,
to
I
show
should
people
have
how to
tutorials
play.
this
Play
time.
with
I'm initiating
tutorials.
security protocol.
Even though we've played
Potato,
it before.
Potato, Petunia, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens
Warren
hiding
directed
amongst you.
Push the button. So if people have questions in the chat
I
about how
have
the game
determined
works,
that two of
or
you
Right. Or just
secretly
general
Process.
complaints, then we'll try to address them and fix
Please
them
look at your
immediately.
device
Right,
and
during the
confirm
stream.
your identity. Your device can tell you if
So
you're
two of us are
human or an
aliens.
alien, but not the identities of your. By my calculations, you will have 15
Yeah, so
minutes
if you
before
play
I
with
cease to be. So
tutorials,
I'd
the
appreciate it
hacks
if you
do
could
not
figure out
come
who the
online
aliens
for a
are
couple of
and then
turns.
push
So
that
if
button.
they've played a couple times, you don't need tutorials. The difference being the hacks will be
You
active
will be our
immediately.
first captain.
All right.
I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas.
So-
House of
Well,
Darkly would like to complain about how
Choose
cool
an
the art
available
is. I
room for
agree.
your desired participants.
Too stinking
Too
cool.
I like that our fancy new camera is covering some of the most important information.
Yeah, that's
Like
gonna.
how many aliens, how many hacks.
We have 2 aliens and no hacks yet because we
Welcome
haven't gotten to
to
that part of the
writing
tutorial.
pod. You will be
I can
given
barely
to
see
fill in the
myself.
blank
We're gonna
box.
move these
Answer
camera
honestly
angles are not
because it
permanent,
will be
and
scrutinized.
neither is anything else.
The
It's
alien
our
virus
first
will
day,
allow
all
intruders
right?
to get some
Leave us
information,
alone.
But not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed,
Bruno gives
it will be up to
shouts.
you to
Bruno
determine
Rodriguez
what
did the
element
art.
you
Looks
are.
good.
So
I
good.
agree.
As time winds down, I'll do my best
I'm
to
not
send
doing
the
anything
aliens some real
What's that about?
stinkers. It's the least I
I'm
can
just
do.
gonna take in people's vibe.
Why the tentacles, Arnie? I see them coming out of your coat.
You said tentacles, right?
Yeah.
Also, aliens will be getting decoys during these early rounds, which are very similar, which can elicit responses, which might actually
Here's the
work
correct
okay.
prompt.
So sometimes you can't necessarily say someone's safe
The
or
best era
guilty
to
in
time
the first
travel
round.
to would
Yeah.
be.
Exactly.
And now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious?
Okay, so
I think I'd make a great cowgirl.
And don't
Okay.
forget
You-
to hit
the
that
wild,
suspicion
wild
button.
now Brooke does.
That's sort of surprising to me.
It is.
Yeah.
Except you guys, we were just talking about how much I love Red Dead.
Right. I was
Yeah.
gonna say Brooke plays Red Dead a lot.
Also, in all of time travel to 90.
That's. I think Avery's answer is more suspicious.
No, it's the best time. It is the best time. Think about the 70s. I don't know. You had wars and stuff.
Yeah. I want to.
90s.
I don't want to just alarm you, but there were some wars in the 90s.
The economy was booming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next captain, you're in charge.
All right.
Okay, let's get
All
a
right,
move on.
Wild Wild
I
West.
want to go.
When I
This
stroll
is
into.
14 minutes.
And I'm gonna test Warren and Arnie.
So the game
Welcome
is
to the opinion
really great
booth,
when
a
you
place
can.
to hang
oh,
out
it's
and let your
tutorial play.
opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the
new-
full
I haven't
opinion,
seen
aliens may have to
Billy's controller,
justify
it's
an
really good.
outlandish position.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys, the controllers are incredible in
Let's
this
see what
game.
these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there.
So the game, yeah. So Harpy is already saying what I was going to say, which is that the game's great when you're in person because you can talk. But if you're over voice
Humans were
chat,
given
Yeah.
this
it's very
prompt.
easy to play the game.
We tested so much
I'm
with
a morning person.
like people remotely and stuff like that. So
Do any of these seem stinky?
I don't
like,
know.
I feel like
Look for someone
with
answering
Tom
out of
playing and stuff like
character,
that.
or
So
Yeah.
just start
Yeah.
yelling at each
Arnie,
other.
you're a morning person.
Slightly a morning person. I used to adamantly not be a morning person, but now that I have a child,
You-
and even started more when I first got a dog, I basically just have to get up in the morning. Like, even if I can't have an opportunity to sleep in, I pop awake. And
He's lying.
Jeez.
that's
Yep.
the,
All right.
What?
Brooke
No,
has
I
a good
will-
point.
I will
I'm
concur
sorry if
with
that didn't make as much sense as I just randomly want to go to the Wild Wild West.
I will concur with that. Like you just awake at 6 o'clock now. Even
Uh-oh.
times you want to sleep
It
in
seems
once you
I've
have a kid, it's just
underestimated
you're
the
just gonna be
alien
awake. So
viruses
you may not like it.
because
So yeah.
Aliens now have the ability to hack the
All right, hacks
prompts.
are active, or hacktive, as I say.
When looking at their probe screen,
You
an
should keep a
alien
close
can
eye on
select
the facial
any human
expressions.
and secretly give them the alien prompt.
Stad,
To
yes,
make
I'll take some
things worse,
screenshots of the controller.
Aliens can help
Oh, yeah.
other aliens by secretly giving
Ryan
them
has
a
not been
human
tested
prompt.
No, I mean
I
I'm the
hope you
captain
got
next,
all of
so
that
I
because
can't
there's
test
no
myself,
How do
but
you
I'm
know
happy
you're
to be
gonna be?
tested.
Oh, it says
It said there in the
that
corner.
part where
Okay,
you can't
can't
see.
see.
Captain, you're in charge.
And someone's saying they haven't seen humans win yet. Actually, like I feel like it'll kind of go in ebbs and flows. Like, like humans will win a bunch and aliens will win a bunch. Like even testing internally, I feel like it kind of came in bunches. So
All right, I'm going to test my Party Club co-hosts here. So one cool thing about the controller is, I'm not going to show you because there's information you can't see, but is that you can go back and look at answers that other people have set. So you can like see past players' drawings, you can see their
When the
past
drawings are
answers,
revealed,
to be like, oh yeah, now that I
cast
see it all together,
suspicion
this
on
person is an
any you
alien.
find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens.
Meanwhile,
other
in the
prompts.
chat-
You're welcome.
Someone in the chat asked, so what's the difference between TMP and TMP2? Well, it's the second one.
What's the difference between 48 hours and another 48 hours?
There are a lot of new mini games, all new trivia,
New mechanics that
new mechanics,
didn't even exist.
some surprises. Yeah, it's at
carpeting.
least twice as big.
If they're dawdling with
The
their
carpet,
doodle,
yeah.
The carpets.
all right.
All right, let's see what these drawings look
Here's
like.
the correct prompt. Draw how the dinosaurs died.
Wait a
You
second.
may have gotten
Brooke.
that prompt.
So
Or
it's
It's
a
a dinosaur standing on Earth saying no as the meteor
And don't forget
comes
about the
down.
alien hacks.
Is it a
Is that a
dinosaur?
dinosaur?
I don't know.
It looks like sort of
I was trying not to dawdle too much.
This seems like an
because I'm
action.
human.
That's a
very
Yes.
important
Thank
part
you.
of that.
No way.
Are you sure it's not a mouse that's upset about dandelion season?
My allergies.
I cannot even believe I'm being questioned right now.
I feel like that's like draw one of the 90s comet movies.
Draw draw Rat Boy in the middle of a meteor shower.
Wow.
Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion.
Oh, Ryan's been tested
Okay,
0
next
times.
topic.
Yes,
Yeah,
test
let's
me.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Avery put me in. I couldn't
putting you
test
in.
myself.
Ryan's really been avoiding being tested this whole time.
Say
Pretty suspicious. What does he have to hide?
Nardi, just because you're talking, I'm going to test
Oh,
you as well.
back-
That's
Right.
what every time I talk, people get very suspicious. And I love to talk.
Hey, Jesse.
Keep your
Hi,
eyes
Jesse.
peeled for
Good to see
any
you.
out-of-character responses.
I'm confident in my answer.
I have also answered, right? I don't know. No, I had to hit it twice.
Humans, got. I can't express myself without emojis.
Yeah, I mean,
What do we
disagree.
think?
I wouldn't say I use emojis that often at all.
I actually used them a fair amount, and I was tempted to go with slightly disagree because having that little bit of wiggle room, but I felt like it would just make me seem more suspicious.
I would have thought that was suspicious.
Yeah.
Personally.
Even though I do use a fair amount of emojis. The thumbs up emoji.
I do use. I mean, look, I do
I
use
don't.
them.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
The
Ryan use
bioscanner
emojis
is
before,
now
so
online.
I'll go with
If the
that.
team
Right,
you
I mean,
send
I
them
strongly
passes the
disagree.
test, you'll be able to analyze any player
Supercon
and
throwing out
find
some
out
suggestions,
if they're
thinking
an
it's me and
alien.
Avery. It's not me.
Okay,
I'm not the
next
alien.
captain,
Definitely you
you're in
two.
charge.
Brooke is
Wild,
excited.
Wild West and
Really?
dinosaurs.
Excited to get the.
I
I mean,
all right. Why don't we? I just think the drawing one is my favorite. So
You can test me again if you like.
Ryan has been.
Me as
Ryan
well.
and Avery have been tested the least on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although,
Yeah, put me in.
Yeah, let's do it.
I have nothing to hide.
All right.
The
And let's
captain
wait,
has
do you hate
requested
aliens?
a drawing test.
I do.
Oh well, then.
What they draw could be quite revealing.
Illustration skills.
Yeah, actually, this is not the easiest thing to draw, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it.
obviously Warren's an alien, but which other two have
Humans
been
received the
assigned
following
alien by the
prompt.
game? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That looks like a pineapple.
Hold
Right.
on.
Yeah.
No, it's meant to be
That
a
looks
pine
like a
cone.
pineapple.
That's a testicle.
It's meant to be a pine.
Oh, wait a second.
You drew a bunch of bananas.
What? That's bananas.
Pine cone. Have you seen a
these are-
pine cone?
I think I think we
Okay.
both drew pine cones, but don't you fucking get
No
on my
way.
case.
No
It is weird though. Why is Ryan's? It seems like you're trying not to commit to what you're drawing.
No, I just
It's a
they have like little sticky like I don't
Abstract
think of it
pine
looking
cone?
like the way Avery drew. They have like little sticky outy parts. I don't know.
That's a pineapple.
You can tap the
No.
hurry up button to speed up the time.
Think what you will.
Why can't
Supercon, get outta here.
Call alarms and supercon. Next captain.
This is why we don't
Like
have an
a
audience.
balloon.
Let's do the bioscanner.
These
Well,
are
do I?
fun.
I don't know if I trust anybody.
The bioscanner takes.
I've passed at least one with I think flying colors, and the other one, the pine cone one, people were.
Do we feel like we have any strong suspicions? Like, who would you even trust?
I would think Brooke is an alien so far. I don't have the other one.
I think Brooke
It's
is
not
an
me.
alien.
You guys, I swear it is not me.
Brooke seems
Everyone's been
suspicious.
tested 2 times.
Avery's had some suspicious answer, but Avery is also just.
Let's
I'm
talk about
a
Arnie.
suspicious person.
All right,
never
Let's
let's
talk about Arnie.
What about me? I have.
Yeah, you're
literally-
throwing out a lot of accusations.
Yeah, let's talk
here.
about
Some
Arnie.
All right,
occupations.
I'm going to
here.
trust you guys to help me out here,
I'm gonna try.
and
Alright.
I'm going to test
This
Brooke
is
if this
the
is right.
bioscanner.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the
I
virus
cannot
was
wait for this.
We're about 5 minutes here,
A
right?
set of alien glyphs on their device.
This is so hard.
The captain will only see 3 glyphs and must describe them out loud. When 3 glyphs are tapped, the captain can log
I would like
in.
to say for the record
If
that
the
I've
glyphs
always been
match,
really
the
bad at
test
this.
is then able to learn one player's
I just,
secret
oh,
identity.
you
The
guys,
match
please
player
test
is
me.
by tapping the wrong glyph on purpose. Captain, I'm sending you the correct
Okay,
glyphs
here we go.
now.
The first one is like a dot in the center at the bottom, and then 2.
I don't have anything. It's not okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's,
How many-
there's
sorry.
3 total dots.
Okay.
And 2 at the top on opposite sides, 1 at the bottom, and 2 curved lines with like a smaller line in the
Okay.
middle.
Wait.
Wait, there's 2 that sort of look like that. Does it have a Y shape at the top?
There's a Y that kind of forms in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
Well,
like
it's sort of eyebrow Y.
eyebrow.
What?
Well, it's like dot, dot, dot. Like so 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and then 2 curved lines that go in between the dots. Does that make sense?
So they start out and go in.
They start out and go in, yeah.
Okay.
And there's
Can
like
I
a little,
unclick
there's a
one?
little,
Okay.
there's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
branch
Okay.
that
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
sticks out, nubbin.
Okay, we've done half our
Oh wait,
time.
I'm sorry, but between the 2 sort of upper 2 dots, does it make a Y shape, or does it like make parentheses around the eyes instead?
It makes parentheses.
Okay,
around it. I
I'm
think
switching
it's-
what I'm- okay, got it. Go,
okay.
go.
The middle one is like it's a lowercase I, and then there's like a U on top of it, and then 2 curved sticks. And so there's an I right in the
Okay,
middle. Like,
yeah.
You got that, Ryan?
Oh, yep, got it.
Okay. The third one has 2 dots on top of each other, and then like the omega symbol on top of it.
Yeah.
The
With like
omega
a
symbol.
well, it's like a
Does it look like a bell?
Oh, wait.
yeah, like a bell. Yeah, with
Okay.
like and it's got a stem on the top.
All right.
Okay, yep, I got it.
Okay, all right.
It's not the pointy one. It's like okay.
Well, there was one that was similar.
No, I think I got the right
Oh,
one.
we got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Great.
online.
Good job. All right.
That's Brooke.
Captain, choose
we
any
go,
other
Brooke.
Although
planet
I'm
and
almost
you
sure
will
it's
learn
Brooke,
their
so I
true
almost want you to test
identity.
someone else.
Well, at least
You
we'll
test
know.
Avery.
At least we'll know.
Now I convert.
Brooke
I wonder
is
if
an
they'll tell the
alien.
truth.
Aha!
What? All right, Warren is lying.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
all right.
Warren
Well-
is
Yeah.
So what we know
We're
definitively
on the
now
clock
is
here,
that
people, so let's keep it
either
going.
Brooke or Warren
Right.
Yeah.
is an
Because
alien.
Warren could be an alien who set that whole thing up to lie.
It's a pretty bold move to bluff that, though.
I am not lying. I am a human. Warren is a dirty, dirty liar.
As the director of the game, Warren would try this.
Selected.
All right, who's the
I am
all right,
coming
Brooke.
for you, Warren. Just you wait.
Okay, I say we test Warren more
Yeah.
because
Warren
then we'll be able to
and
know
who
who was
else?
lying. You can
And
test,
Brooke.
I'm the
Oh, she's the
captain.
captain.
You can test.
Yeah.
I'm
me.
the captain
I would say
now.
let's test Avery again or me.
Yeah, test away.
You have
I got
selected
nothing
the
to hide.
writing pod.
Right.
Let's see if there's any weird response.
Yuxi says she doesn't deserve this pain. Exactly. Thank you, Yuxi.
Corrupted Gem. Yes, this pack has subtitles for all the games.
All right, I'm going to go back and look at some of Brooke's answers.
She's had 2, like the Wild Wild West.
The Wild Wild
and then-
West one
I think that's a little.
is a little...
A
like,
little
of
suspicious.
all of history, you would
And
go
then-
back to the Wild Wild
You know
West?
what? Here's the thing. There's
Doesn't that seem
no
like it'd be
great time
terrible?
period for a woman to go back into.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
So
except
fair.
I'm
for,
like,
except
if
for the
I was
90s.
a man,
Except for-
I'd want to be a cowboy
Remember they started,
and
not
go
how
on
many they have
adventures. That sounds great.
I guess I've never had a hint that you were into cowboy stuff.
We were talking about
We
Red Dead
were
right before
literally
it started.
Oh, really?
talking about
So
Red
it could
Dead.
be fresh in her
All
mind,
right,
theoretically.
that's compelling.
Someone's asked about time. Yeah, with you get 20
Oh,
minutes with 10 players.
Yeah, we
Toadette
gotta get-
is saying Ryan and Arnie push the button.
I don't know who
We
the other
are
alien
very
is.
close to the end.
I mean, yeah.
People are taking a long time to compose their responses.
is
I forgot there was
It's
a limit to this.
ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh.
I think it might be fucking
Here,
Avery.
The
I
character
can see it.
limit,
I
not the
can
time
see
It's,
it.
limit.
it's
Yeah.
Warren. It's Warren and
About
Avery.
my
These
life.
two right here that just ate up like a whole minute.
Okay, yep, got it.
Beyond Flung.
Quiet.
Punderdome.
Honed.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, but that
No,
I,
I
have to,
get
I have
it.
to say all my puns that way, like that third time.
Quiet but not an alien, the film. I mean, they both seem right.
Yeah. Yeah?
Those seem like
All
they know the
right,
prompts.
so
So it's Warren and who else?
Okay, let's.
Brooke is really, like, casting around. Who has Brooke not
Please.
been trying to get us to think is
All
the
right,
alien?
I think we should test
There's less than 2
Arnie
minutes.
again, which I'm about to do.
How,
Yeah.
much,
Well,
how
you-
long
oh
does
my
it take
God,
to
you-
actually hit the button?
I swear,
Almost a
test
minute.
me again so I can prove that it's Warren.
So you can use a
fine.
I
hack.
feel like you're really... All right, there's not
We have
enough.
time for
Well,
drawing?
I'm gonna. I say draw quickly. All right, so I'm,
I'm
gonna press the
sorry.
button.
There's literally...
Welcome to the extraction.
See, that
room.
makes me think
If
Arnie's
you
an alien.
haven't noticed, I've
Yeah.
voluntarily stopped.
How long does it take to push...
I already think you're an alien.
Since you're the one who pushed the button, Isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm.
Ryan, are you the alien?
Since
I'm really
this is
not.
the
I don't think
first
Ryan
time
is.
here, you have
Avery,
2
you the
It's
alien?
Warren.
Alien.
Warren.
I'm pretty convinced it's Brooke and not Warren.
You guys are.
And if I'm wrong, hey, wait. If I'm
Chat,
wrong, if
I
I'm
want
wrong,
you to remember this moment,
if
chat.
I'm wrong, I will
Where
apologize.
I was right.
If I'm wrong, I'll give you $1,000.
Warren, between Avery and Ryan, who would you think?
I think Avery.
Oh man,
Avery,
brutal.
it's tough.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
I feel like
trust
the more
Ryan.
I
No,
try
no.
to defend myself too, I just
That's the
seem like
problem.
an alien. So
Ryan's had good stuff the whole way.
All
what was
then.
my bad stuff?
All right,
though?
I'm gonna.
This that's the wrong decision.
I feel like it's as close.
And these players
Like, at this
are
point, I don't know
aliens,
what
then
other-
humans and moi are safe.
I feel like
But if
guys
one of
are-
them
I
is
think
a
it's
human,
Ryan.
then it's
Hi,
clear.
right
just-
now.
I could
Ryan's
be.
got good
I
stuff.
could be convinced it's Ryan.
I mean,
I could not be.
That
it's-
non-committal drawing,
Or I-
and
We'll have to go
then
back to
the
the main
opinion
cabin.
thing that you could just pick either side, and I think y'all covered.
So
pretty
you
well.
said yes to
So-
this, Warren?
Yeah, I said yes.
I object heavily.
I don't think this is right, but
You don't?
I would feel. I
You
don't
think
know.
it's Arnie?
I suspect it might be Arnie and Brooke.
Oh yeah.
It's Warren
Well,
and someone
I'm gonna say no.
else.
I think I can change my vote.
I'm going to say no.
The vote has failed.
So Brooke and Arnie's what you're thinking?
Well, I want to do another test,
Well,
but
I know it's
going to
not
let me
me.
do it.
Well, I'm
It's
sorry.
Warren, you guys. It is Warren.
It absolutely could be Warren.
All you can do is keep testing until you
I would
get
not put it
all
past it to be both of them, and this is what they're doing to make sure they
We're
don't
not
both get
even.
caught.
The
Oh,
worst
that'd be
way
pretty
for this
good.
to end
That'd be
is
pretty
we
good.
don't even
There's less than 1 minute.
try to
that's
send
true.
anybody.
Let's see if you'll get it right this
Who
time.
pushed it? Who pushed it?
Come on.
Get out of here.
You only get 1 minute, so act quickly.
I am right. I swear.
Based on what?
Brooke, I can't agree with you.
Well, I
Warren
get
was
why you
lying.
would be
Warren is
suspicious.
straight up lying.
I get why you would be suspicious of Warren. But you've been coming after me since the very beginning of the game, and I don't even know what it's
I
based
think
on.
you're talking too much. I think you're trying to not seem suspicious.
No, I can't go along with it.
Yeah.
The vote
Nice
has
try.
failed.
You guys.
So what combination have we not tried to send out? I've already pushed my button.
All right.
I feel like
If the humans run out of button pushes,
I feel like
Well, who's
I
captain?
think it's Ryan now.
It's not
I think
me.
Ryan's been good.
Ryan has been good, but he's been the one that's been really stalling
you only
out
have
this
30 seconds.
voting for anybody process.
That is true. All right,
Although
it's
then-
Warren and Ryan.
I'm putting Brooke and Arnie up.
Yeah,
Right,
I think that might be it.
I'm going to be killed with my own mortal enemy.
That's how it was destined to be.
We should turn this
always.
camera around onto Brooke. as she's-
Avery, it's up to you.
I don't know. I'm
I think
on the
that's
fence.
Do you have a
about
button
Arnie.
pressed yet?
Yeah.
Left? You
Yes, I have a button press.
Who do you
Who
think
would
it
you?
is?
Who would you
Yeah,
make?
who would you?
Honestly, I'd probably say Ryan.
It's not me, I swear. I swear it's not me.
I know it's not me.
Why is it not you?
I
though?
think it's either. Well, I just know it's not me. We know it's Brooke. Brooke has been trying to throw me under the bus.
It does seem a lot like Brooke.
Yeah. It's no way it's not Brooke. So I think
Brooke has done nothing well.
Things-
I hope it's not. I hope that it's not.
Maybe I'm just a bad player, though.
Hurry up and vote for the next
If I could be wrong. I would.
I think you're stalling right now,
apologize.
though.
No, we have actually. This is the time we
Well,
can
you-
talk. But
yeah.
we need to vote. I can't vote during this point.
God. Okay.
It's just, yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
The vote.
Yeah, all
Well,
right.
we lost.
You guys are out of your
See,
goddamn
let's see.
minds.
Let's see, Brooke. Let's see.
I'm so
All right,
mad at
Brooke.
you.
All right.
Warren, you're the one.
Oh no!
What happened?
Well,
Did I read it wrong?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I want to be a cowboy. Sue me.
that was weird.
I want to be a cowboy.
I mean, I knew I was an alien and you were human, and I was like, that seems wrong.
Once those happened, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a
Yeah.
scanner. I'm throwing Brooke in,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
going to pin it all on her.
I mean,
I'm sure that was such fun for you.
The bioscanner was so, as an alien, was so fun just to be like, what's Warren going to do?
yeah.
Is he going to say Brooke is human, getting her support, but then really shrinking the options of who people think would
Yeah.
be the alien, but instead you're just like, nope, she's an alien.
The
Wow.
whole time.
I was like, I can pin those two responses like for the rest
That
of the
is
game.
fun.
Yeah,
So you had it
That
right,
is fun.
right?
Huh?
You had it right when you pushed the button.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, exactly.
The whole time I was like, that's something Warren would do. But every time I tried to say, is Brooke guilty? You did something else more guilty.
I don't think I was being that guilty, though. I was just being true to
It was.
myself.
I sort of say it was just off enough to where that's so much of this game is like once something is slightly off, you can just
Yeah.
ram
Right.
away at that. So yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
some of
you're
the
all dead to me.
some of the secret sauce of the editorial is coming up with questions, like putting people in a situation where your normal answer is suspicious,
Yeah.
which always happens to me. Like, usually, if I am an alien and I hack myself and I have the proper thing, those are the times when people are like, "Wow,
Yeah,
that's a weird answer."
right. Or like the pine cone.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you were not sincere in your
Yeah.
suspicion, but still.
I feel like in the final days of writing, especially on the drawing side, I leaned a little bit into drawful type stuff, where it's like not so far into drawful, but I was like, draw a pine cone because that you're gonna have a hard time drawing that,
Right.
and that's gonna give
Yeah.
you something that's like, well, that's bananas and stuff like that.
Right.
So I feel like that kind of helped us get to the finish line with drawing prompts, and it's like, yeah, a little bit of. I feel like this game is good because it's got DNA of several games in it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good game, Warren.
Mm.
And everyone else.
What are we doing now? Do people have time for another one, or are we? I know we've gone over time.
Yeah,
I
I'd
have
be
time,
rushed,
but also we can cut it.
do you guys want to see what a 4-player game looks like? Because I would
Yeah.
probably have to bounce here in a couple minutes, but I'll
Sure.
stick around as long as I can. So
Yeah, let's play. Yeah, can you stick around?
Yeah,
Let's play a 4-player.
yeah,
All right.
and I'll answer a few questions. And
Also, I think this is one of our most stellar packs, but it's weird that the detail, there's so many great things in this pack, but it's weird that the thing that I love the most is the pause on screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
so tactile.
I don't know if these guys saw that, so
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
to do it at some point.
Yes, Fry DX 4 players is one alien, I believe. Warren, is that right?
yes, one alien.
So
Yeah.
one of us will be an alien. Can it get up? It can get up to 3 max.
3 is the I
For a
think
10
starting at 8 players, right? 8, 9, and 10, I believe, are 3.
Gotcha.
We did a lot of balancing on that too. For a while, Aliens and say, like that 5-player game, would only had one hack, and it was really like it was skewed so heavy towards humans.
Yeah.
Like, so we gave them a second hack. That one was lucky because with the morning person question, the 2 dads were able to get answered the same. That's what saved my ass there.
Mm-hmm.
So
That one I answered. I just accidentally answered. That is
Oh,
what my
yeah.
answer would have been.
yeah,
Even though I don't like being a morning person, I just am.
You
now.
certainly are.
Same thing with my emoji answer. I actually hacked myself and had the proper one.
Right.
my strategy there too, so I wouldn't be surprised by the real prompt popping up as I start reading the chat, and I could like look at it other corner of my eye so I could keep talking, and then I could formulate my response and be like, "Oh, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, yeah, so this. Let me
Oh,
give you my
yeah,
answer."
little
Every time I
cheating.
look at the chat thinking for a distraction, it was just people saying, "It's Arnie and Warren. It's Arnie and Warren."
Ryan, yeah, you want to start?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
So
it took me forever to log in there.
yeah, for aliens to get through without using all their hacks and not getting busted, you got to have a little luck
Ooh, no.
sometimes.
No.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I
Uh,
thought it worth
hang on, I
mentioning
got
that
this.
I, your digital officer during emergencies.
Do you guys
or
want to play with or
Dottie,
without
have
tutorials this
detected
time?
an alien
I think we can go
biorhythm
without
on
if
the
you
Yeah,
have
Yeah.
let's do it with that. Whoa.
So you can see the
And
difference.
just
Yeah.
as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus,
No.
which is slowly deleting my program.
I think you had it for a
There we
second.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you'd like. I have determined that one of you is secretly
What?
an alien.
No.
It's probably not
Please
trust
look at your
Arnie.
device and confirm
It's probably
your identity.
Brooke.
Your device can tell you
So,
if
if
you are
anyone-
Wait a
She
second.
likes
I don't believe
cowboys.
Brooke, so she's definitely
Yeah.
a human.
Yeah, what's your angle?
You will have 12 minutes before I
Someone in
cease
the
to
chat
be.
asked
So
if
I'd
aliens can
appreciate it
hack
if you
each
could
other.
figure
There's
out
only
who
one
the
in this game,
alien
but you
is,
can
and then
hack someone,
push the
an
button.
alien, so that they get the right answer.
That's right.
Which I almost hacked you.
And
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you had a lot more tests than I
Captain.
did.
And aliens can hack themselves too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Choose an available room and your desired
Oh,
participants.
I finally get to be captain. No, I don't.
You don't.
Never mind. I'm misreading this.
Yeah, I was close. I used both my hacks on myself because Brooke immediately threw me back into a test. I was like, I have to pass this one. Had I not needed to use
You
that, I
have
was going to
entered
then
the
put another
drawing
hack
orders.
on Brooke at some point. So.
Draw the prompt on your device.
Another hack.
Also, for those of you who watched the PAX panel, I saw a lot of people asking about audience and that. You can see, like, once someone gets, like, suspicion on them, it's really not a great game to try to... So it's like we don't want the audience then watching from afar and being like, oh, it's definitely Ryan.
Right.
And then as players, your play is skewed to them.
It's
so.
like
Taking too long to
sort of
draw.
like in Faking It,
Prove
where like
wasn't
the audience is
pick up
right
the
most
pace.
of the time.
Yeah, and that's why we limited the audience, what information you can get from the audience in Faking It, because just the wisdom of crowds.
Avery's taken a while.
Somehow,
You're right. It's,
and they're not as distracted when you're playing it. When you're just like a half a step away.
what
it's
was
a
I
little
hacked?
easier.
What the? Oh no!
Yeah, they can really key in on it. And they can talk to each other in the chat.
How do I erase?
Avery, are you okay over there?
All right, someone's already
No, I
setting the groundwork
it said,
for their
Hit
excuse.
hurry up here.
How do I turn this into something that's acceptable?
It's going to be like that Jesus painting of the woman.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to explain myself here because there's.
All right.
Stod, you can't change a hack once the stuff is started, right? But you can change it
Yeah.
when people are still deciding who to
And
test. You
here's
Yes,
what
yeah.
humans saw.
But once it starts, then
can't change after you see a prompt, right?
Draw
Okay.
a dance pose. And now.
Okay, I'm sure Avery has a normal one.
Wait, huh?
So I looked down and I read "draw a pose," and then started drawing and looked back up and it said "dance pose."
gotcha.
So I was drawing the guy who checks his watch on every catalog. That's like, you know what I mean? It's like every clothing catalog where somebody's
gotta
checking
say-
their watch
Yeah, it
and like.
sounds normal and
That's a
everything
suspicious
is
way to
correct.
draw someone looking at a watch.
Well, then I panicked and I was like, how am I going to make this dancey? So I drew lines by the legs, like maybe he's dancing with his watch.
All right, let's hurry this up.
Oh, sabotage.
Looks like someone's about to rub garbage on their crotch.
Yeah, you know that dance pose.
You know, you obviously don't know much popular music, aren't you?
Right.
There's
All right. Writing
crotch.
pod. Writing is how you get the information. All right.
Okay,
Oh, this is new. It tells you how many times. Ryan has not been tested yet.
correct.
And Brooke, I just want to note early on whether I trust you or not.
Initiated.
She's an alien.
Write an answer to the prompt on your device.
Someone in the chat saying, you guys read Twitch chat more than YouTube chat? Woo!
No, we don't.
Just
It's all on
whatever.
See
one
them all at the
screen.
same time.
It all
They're
gets-
all at the same time, yeah. And also, this person is saying that from Twitch.
what
This
is the
person's an
deliberation
alien, clear.
Oh, yeah. Who in
Here's
the...
the
Everyone in the
prompt
chat
humans
figure
should
out
have
which of
received.
you are aliens compared to each
Yeah.
other.
People complain too much about.
Mine's a little mean, but it's the first thing I thought of.
Suspicious.
Youths? Youths? All right. I mean, that is something a cowboy would say.
Well, Brooke's been hanging out with Joe Pesci a lot.
I don't think the youths are that bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, neither do I.
Anyway,
we
I'm
always
like,
start.
let's hurry up.
Yeah, all
I
right,
mean,
yeah, let's...
I can't really say anything other than it was the first thing I thought of. And 3 times. I feel
Next
attacked by
captain,
Ryan, but he's right.
You're on the clock.
I like how Stad said Warren is an alien and he's not even in the game. All right.
Arnie needs to be tested.
Arnie
Yep,
for
test
sure.
me.
And let's give Avery another shot.
You
Shoot
have
away.
been selected to give your opinion.
Shoot away.
Answer the question on your device.
Yeah, if you're trying to join the room right now, there is no audience. So this is a spectator sport. So
And here's what humans saw. I like holding hands with my friends.
I mean, well, but you
I don't think
both
there has
said
to
it.
be any discussion about that.
I was tempted
I
to
don't
say
like this.
slightly disagree. Like I didn't want to be. I mean, I don't like it.
Well, I'm glad I would have really looked bad if I'd gotten this because I would have said, sure, it sounds great.
I like how you immediately were like, "Whoa!"
I was like, whoa, aliens over here. I mean, I guess when you actually,
I
don't
like
know.
holding hands with my daughter.
Yeah, well, you're not friends with her though.
That's true. We're enemies. Every day I say good morning. I am not your friend.
Yeah, well, it's good to set boundaries.
I think Ryan needs tested again.
Somebody in chat asked what deliberation deck is.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go to deliberation
Yeah.
deck.
Ryan has been tested once. I have been tested once.
Supercon, I think it's Ryan again. It wasn't me last time. You just said that. You're wrong.
Supercon's like I continue
Level
to
it
think it's
all out.
Ryan.
That's
I won't believe anything to the contrary.
one thing I know. It's that
So this is going to
Answer
give
the
you
question
a
on your
dilemma,
device.
and you have pre-baked answers that you have to pick the one that you think is the best one. They're not always what you would do, but what you think is the best one.
I'm worried that I'm gonna look bad because this feels weird.
Ryan saw was your
Okay,
child's
that's
pony
what I got.
dies while they're at school. You should then.
Okay, yeah.
And
Just
if
get
it-
rid of it.
It seemed the
What?
phrasing seemed
What were
makes
the
seem
other
I'm
nefarious.
definitely not going to leave it.
Well, that's what I said.
And the other option, I'm not going to replace it
That's very
that day.
specific.
It's like, how much is like, oh, boy, I've got 1 hour to buy
Right.
a replacement pony
But then I was worried
to
because
spare my child learning a lesson.
because
where are you going to dispose of a pony?
Well, where am I going to buy one?
we're like I don't know how you do that, but there's a
I
way.
mean, look, you just
Probably burning, right? That seems like the best.
you get a friend
seems
over
like
to
something
lift it
serial
up and
killer would
throw it
do.
over a fence into the neighbor's
Somebody
yard.
else's problem. It sounded more nefarious than it was, which is why I was worried.
M3 times, the alien would not have seen what the prompt was. They would just see the answers, so they would pick it. And those answers match
Another
different
drawing
prompts.
test on the
So if
way.
you're like, oh, this one's about the pony.
Can't memorize it.
Yeah, you'll pick
Your
something and be like,
drawing
oh,
is
crap,
could
there's a
reveal
completely
an
different question that doesn't fit with. So.
Oh, right, because there's also a fish version, right?
Yeah, and
That's why I
there's
was-
like
yeah.
2 more that go with that.
Right.
You better pick something
Right.
else. Yeah.
Dispose of this pony.
The pony is like the medium ground. If that were to pop up like later in the game, it's something terrible.
Right.
yeah.
Good.
I need to take off.
Alien.
Well, better get my alien butt out of here.
What?
Yeah, if you have any more
All of their
questions,
button
because
pushes without success, you lose.
you know the game well. So-
Sure.
Will your phone be on so we can call you?
yeah, just ring me up, and then anytime tonight. Like
Yeah. Some
I'll-
questions about balancing.
well, things have been fun. Hopefully,
So there's one alien. I can't say.
yeah, there's one alien.
There's one
Yeah.
alien and
2
two
hacks.
total hacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
So-
Brooke probably used her hack here. So,
Draw
What?
yourself in the
Ever.
all right, everyone. See you later.
Bye, Warren.
Bye, Warren. Brooke, come on, man.
I'm still at Jackbox Games. I have love. I have money.
You got that head surgery to make your head smaller you were
I-
always wanting to
Yeah.
get.
I
Or the
didn't have-
oversized Jackbox.
I didn't think hair was that crucial. I
Love,
guess it is.
money, but no,
But it
yeah,
feels
no
like
hair.
if you saw the prompt, draw yourself in the future, you would put something futuristic about
Or explain Avery's though.
He's on a hoverboard in the future.
And I thought it wasn't futuristic enough, so I put the UFO
Oh, I didn't
in
realize we
there
were
just
supposed to take it that way. I was like,
Also-
what do you hope for in your future?
Yeah, I guess the word future's so evocative to me
Anybody
that I
else
would have.
concerned by all this craziness?
I think it's
You're
Ryan.
up. No time.
Yeah,
Me
it's,
too.
it's Ryan.
What have I done?
Writing pod. We're running out of time. I'm gonna test Ryan.
Test me
and
again.
Brooke. Okay. And man, this is moving slow. All right, there we go.
Right, fast, please. I can't keep this up.
Right fast.
Look at people's answers here. See, everyone has had enough hacks to protect themselves.
Yeah.
And the human prompt was a beverage that makes me feel like an adult is.
Iced
Do any
tea.
of the answers
I don't know. My mom always drank it, and I don't drink iced tea. But if I ever have to, I'm like, look at me, I'm grown up. Mostly because I always drink Diet Coke. Otherwise.
Let's hurry. Let's hurry.
first thing that came to mind. Sorry.
Okay, you're up, Captain.
All right. What's the
There's less
quickest?
than 2 minutes.
It's probably
House of Darkly pointing out it is a very southern answer.
Ryan.
Are you from the
Lived in this out a long time, Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in
Quick
Pittsburgh.
opinions, please.
Well, I was born in Manhattan, actually. Moved to Pittsburgh. That's the whole thing.
Focus, Ryan.
Sorry.
Brooke, hurry.
Oh,
Take your time, Avery.
And the prompt for humans was, I can't take someone seriously unless they're eating
Oh, this is a
fake
great
turkey
prompt.
leg.
That is. Wait.
Let's talk
Oh,
let me
right.
explain.
Oh my God.
It's Ryan.
Let me.
It has to
only
be
answer-
Ryan.
I
To
actually.
the mountain.
I
from
realize there's
Game
no,
of Thrones.
there's no way I'm getting out of this, but I really did read it as I can't take someone seriously if they're eating a giant turkey leg. And I was like, well, I can take them
Alright.
kind of seriously. Do what you need to do. But I swear, I just misread it.
I think it's Ryan with a small possibility that
I
it's Brooke.
highly suspect Brooke. Brooke is
It's
has a
Ryan.
tiny head in the future.
It's whatever. I have
time to vote.
a fairly tiny head
Now,
now.
unanimous. If anyone
In the
thinks
future, it just gets smaller.
the vote passed.
Come on.
I guess you're gonna feel really dumb.
Yay! Ha ha ha.
I was really trying to pick where I
All
used the
right,
hacks.
enacting celebratory mood protocols. It's about to get silly.
All right,
in here.
SuperCon. A broken watch is right once today or whatever.
You did a pretty good job. I'm trying to
Tried
remember
to.
what,
Yeah, you
what made me suspicious.
Well, I hacked myself twice.
Yeah.
The iced tea thing was one.
But you came through with your mom used to drink it, and you almost swayed me there. Because I was like,
Yeah,
you know
that
what? I do
almost
things
swayed me, too.
That my mom does that makes me
Right.
feel like an adult.
I tried to pick
Good move.
the most neutral beverage I could. I also really don't like iced tea, and it does make me feel like a grown-up when I drink it. So that ended up being true. But
I
not gonna
think
drink
for me it was just you were stalling a little bit.
it.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
You seemed to not have that much urgency.
Mm.
I also I was kind of suspicious already, but then at the end when you immediately were like, "Hold on, let me explain." There was something about that. Even when Avery's was especially weird.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Someone asked that we look at the art tag.
Okay.
Which we could do real quick.
Do y'all's controllers have? Oh, I guess. It's
Did we ever
yeah,
show
but
people
did it
the
have like
pause
a gray
screen?
Oh
square
no!
in
Here,
the center
hang
of it?
on.
As
No.
the game ended. Okay.
Not that I noticed. Oh no, yeah, that's
This
for
is the pause
post-game
screen.
stuff that's not in there yet.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
It's brilliant.
It's so good.
Yeah, I really like it. Look how tactile it is. You just want to like touch it.
Yeah.
Everyone's just quietly in awe of the pause screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly watching this new great angle of us. It's high angle. Yeah, so if people didn't realize Push the Button is up to 10 players, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes a real shouting match.
Yeah, it's
which is
chaos,
great.
which is fun.
Mm-hmm. We played it a couple Fridays ago, I think, like the last time before we were making any big changes to the game. We were sort of playing all the games to be like, and this is it. And had one where at the end of it, we were all just like livid at each other and walked away angry, which was
Some
great.
of the weirdest fights breaking
Yep.
out. Like someone being like, You don't like Linkin Park, and someone being like, "How dare you say that I don't like Linkin Park?" I was like, "What?"
No one has ever
Yeah.
said that in the past. Ooh, so a cool design from Harpy for the TMP host. That's a creepy TMP host.
Very creepy.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, for dictionary. Hey, my two
Oh,
games.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that. And for role models, that's great. Is that Yuxi? Yeah, must be.
Classic.
That's awesome, Yuxi. Some nice dictionary and mutant letters.
You got some mutant
some
letters.
louds.
Yeah. I mean, mutant because they're like two shoved together.
We got some lemon caricatures.
Okay, I'm trying to see
This
from.
is Ben.
Oh, that's Ben. Yeah, that follows.
So it's supposed to be Ben, Allard, and Warren.
Yeah, it's a good Warren.
That's Warren for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
Oh my
that's
god, that's a
Allard.
great
That's a really good
Allard.
Allard.
That's like Allard that moved to Stardew Valley.
Yeah. He probably will.
It's true.
Oh,
I
awesome.
love
Retro B.
this.
That's
That's
another
great.
great. I love the 2 different colored eyes.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
fun.
That's really neat. Yes, and this was who posted this one?
Natural Sinner.
All the different hosts for the pack. I like the assistant in the I like
like
the
the
assistant in the
little
corner, and I
Joker.
also like the really tiny Captain Chuck.
Yeah.
It's like he's off in the distance. He couldn't come closer.
I know it's juvenile, but I swear for a second I read it as the Jackbox Party Pack sex.
Of course. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, I don't know if we'll get audio from this or not.
Is to find tiny
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
facts that nobody should ever know. I believe the point of trivia is to find tiny little facts that nobody should ever know.
Wow, that's cool.
Trivia
That's
is to find
fun.
tiny little facts
Awesome,
that nobody
Yuxi.
should ever
We got some more hosts. They look like they belong on a runway.
They do.
It's probably difficult for them to find pants that fit.
Yeah. Oh no. Some violence occurred.
Ooh. PG-13.
Pixel.
Pixel from Harpy. Ooh, this is fun.
Ooh, that's cool.
I like it. Good shadows.
Yeah, I was going to say, nice use of light there, Yuxi. Wrath.
Wrath. I think this might be. I think we might be caught up.
Nice.
Let's see.
Let's go in lemon.
Yep.
And then just some other stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I think we've seen this.
Yeah,
It's still
personifications
cool.
of the dolls. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Awesome, guys. Really cool.
Thanks for sending us fan art. We love it.
Cool. Well, I think we got started late, so we're probably going to end now.
Yep.
But next week we should be at our regular time. We'll have a little bit more knowledge of how this equipment works. Thanks for playing along, you guys. Appreciate you
Yeah, it
taking the
was
time.
great. I had a fun time.
Cool. And as we always do, at the end of the stream, this is pretty dumb.
Bye, everybody.